The next story is very, very old. It was first told by a wise man named Aesop, who lived many, many, many years ago. Aesop usually told stories that helped his listeners learn lessons about themselves and about the world around them. They were called the morals of the stories. See if you can figure out the moral or the lesson to this story before the end. I also want you to watch very carefully because I think you will be able to tell this story together at home for people in your family who aren't here today. Telling stories together helps build oral language and narrative skills. Knowing that stories have beginnings and a middle and an end will help you understand how stories unfold when you begin to read them for yourselves. To tell the story, I am going to use several things that I'm going to show you right now. First of all, I am going to use this. What is this? Yes, it's water. Do you think it's real water? It is. It's real water. This water is in a pitcher. A pitcher, that's what's holding the water. And this pitcher has a handle on it. I also am going to use these to tell this story. What are these? That's right, they're rocks. Do you think they're real rocks? Yes, they are. I have one more thing to show you, and this is not real. This is a puppet. This is a crow puppet. Would you go ahead and say hello? Ah, hello. A crow puppet. He is the main character in this story. The story is called The Crow and the Pitcher, and the story is by Aesop. This story goes like this. Once there was a crow who was thirsty. Ah, I'm so thirsty. He had not had water for a long time. He was so thirsty, he thought if he didn't get water soon, he might die. I really, really need water. I know you do. Well, he had looked all around in the forest. The rivers had dried up, the ponds had dried up, but just then on the forest path, lo and behold, he came upon a pitcher of water. Ah, I'm saved! It's water! 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 And the crow was so excited, he flew up to take a drink of that water. Ah, I'm saved! And he reached down with his beak, but oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I can't reach the water. Ah, you've got to be kidding. No matter what he did, no matter how he pushed his beak down into that pitcher, he could not reach the water. The pitcher was too narrow at the neck and his beak was too wide. What could he do? If the crow had had hands and arms like we do, he could have picked it up and drunk the water. Can you do that with your wings? No, he couldn't. Do you have a straw? If he had had a straw, he could put a straw in the water and then suck it out of the straw. But you don't have a straw either. You're going to need to think of something. Well, the crow was a clever crow, and he thought, and he thought, and he thought. At last, do you have an idea? I have an idea. The crow had an idea. He flew over to one of the piles of rocks that was nearby, and he picked up one of those rocks in his beak, and he dropped it into the pitcher of water. And that was one rock. He flew over and got another rock, the biggest one he could find, and he dropped that in. After one comes two. He flew over and got another rock, dropped it in. After 2 comes 3. He flew over and picked up another rock and dropped it in the pitcher of water. After 3 comes 4. He flew over and picked up just 1 more rock and dropped it in. After 4 comes 5. And the crow flew up and took as many drinks of water as he wanted from the pitcher. He had figured out that dropping rocks into the water would take the place of the water and make the water rise up in the pitcher so that he could drink as much as he wanted. And did you learn a lesson? You did. Okay, 1 more drink. Why didn't you tell them? What did you learn? Little by little does the trick. And that's the end. Oh, water. Thank you.